Morning friends, it's Tracy from Nova Scotia Living, and I'm in town doing my run. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm at the Tim Hortons drive-through because I'm going to get my coffee here instead of making one at home. It is bitter, bitter cold outside today, so the fire was going when I left, but I'm going to have to put more wood in it when I get home. And yeah, it's Friday, so I don't know what I have planned today. I'd like to try to bake something today maybe, but we'll see how the day goes. But I just wanted to check in early and get this day rocking and rolling with you guys. So I'll catch you when I get home. Alright guys, I'm home now. It's 8:28. My teenager just left to go on the bus. So I brought him a coffee too. So he can stay awake during class. Oh, just a minute, my phone is ringing. Alright, we're having some kind of phone trouble. Like, when I was on the road, I called the house to wake my son up. And I could hear him, but he couldn't hear me. I don't know what's going on with that. So I found the other house phone because somebody just called. And I'm assuming the same thing's happening because they couldn't seem to hear what I was saying. I'm assuming they could hear me though. Or, I couldn't hear what they were saying. But I'm assuming they could hear what I was saying. I'll have to break out the rotary phone. Just joking. I wish I had one. But I don't know. Ooh, Nelly is cold outside. There's some of this cardboard. There. Alright. I'm going to enjoy my coffee and I'll check back in a little while. Well, just to check in guys, it's 11:42. I've been busy cleaning again. I'm cleaning the girls' rooms upstairs. Well, two of the girls' rooms. Mally's and Misha's. Like deep cleaning it. They clean their rooms, but you know, nobody cleans a room like a mom on a mission, right? So I have a giant garbage bag of clothes to get rid of because I went through their clothes. I have a garbage bag of garbage, of broken stuff, old papers, and emptied garbage cans. And yeah, it's good. Evie got here about 45 minutes ago. I'm just heating up a bottle for him because he's a crank and he's tired and he just wants to have a cuddle, which I certainly don't mind taking a break for that. And then I just need to put fresh bedding on the bottom bunk of Misha's bunk bed, and then her room will be done. Exciting. So anyways, just checking in. Well, the girls are home from school. Evie's up from his nap. He's in a good mood. You're thirsty. Oh no, you're gonna shrivel up like a raisin. We'll get you some water in a second. Oh, you silly baby. I vacuumed out here and I vacuumed out there. And I cleaned, yeah, Mally's room and Misha's room. And Mally's friend Rain is here, so they're going to have a little sleepover tonight. It's cold and snowy out, but it's not as cold as it has been. But I got the fire going still. What time is it? It's 3:18. Misha didn't come home on the bus today. My sister-in-law, the one I went to France with, picked her up from school because she was taking her to get a little haircut, just a little trim. So she's going to come out after because it's my husband's birthday, her brother. And yeah, we'll see what it looks like. I think she said she was just getting, you know, the little dead ends trimmed off. She has never gone to the hairdresser before, so it's quite exciting for her. And my husband's in town. He had a dentist appointment and had a list of things to pick up in town. So when he gets back out, I keep asking him what he wants for supper, because whenever it's your birthday, you get to pick what we have for supper. So whatever he brings home is what I'll be making. But if the kids get hungry in the meantime, I'll just make something easy, super easy for them. And we'll ice the cake when he gets home, because he's picking up a tub of icing for me. So, yeah. Anyways, just filling you in. What are you doing, Evie? That's an oldie but a goodie. It's been around for years and years and years and years. Well, Misha just got home from her hair appointment. It looks so beautiful. Turn around, Mish.
Fart noise.
Stop. Oh, look at that. They're trimmed so just perfect. So did they wash her hair, Misha? Turn around. Did she wash her hair too? Did you have to sit in one of those chairs and stick your head in the sink? Don't, Marquise.
I'm trying to ruin your video, Mom.
Well, don't. There's Maze, cool dude. All right.
Shutterstock Music.
Well, hey friends, it is 8:06 and everybody just left. It was my husband's birthday party. I didn't get a chance to really vlog during that because he doesn't really like being on camera or anything, but we had some family over. Everybody had some of the cake. I took a picture of the cake. It was frosted with some chocolate icing. And yeah, we had a good time. I had a nice visit and lots of good conversation and everything. So happy birthday to my hubby. But yeah, I got another card. And I just thought I'd, end the vlog off with opening my friend mail. I had a cup of tea earlier, so I'm just having a bottle of water because I didn't want to have another cup of tea. And yeah, I wanted to cool off a little bit. The fire's going, not roaring going, but it's going. It's cool out, but it's warmed up compared to earlier today. It's supposed to be like right around the 0 mark, and even plus a couple of digits tomorrow. So it's such a drastic change from 1 or 2 days. So yeah, anyways, Mally has her friend over. They had a really fun time. Like, she came on the bus after school and they did like a little makeover. There was one avocado left, so they mashed it up and did like a facial. I took a picture. Here's them with avocado all over their face. And yeah, they're upstairs now having a bag of ketchup chips. I brought them down to the store earlier. They had a little bit of money, so they got a couple of treats. And I have 2 bowls of chips here, salt and vinegar chips. Because if the other ones see it, they'll want chips. So I have them here when they come stomping down the stairs when they realize that those girls have chips. Funny. Just the way kids are. And yeah, it's Friday night. They don't get chips very often. And it's a treat, right? But yeah, let's jump right into this because I am tired. Oh, I think there's another phone out there. Do you have that, Martin? Or do you want me to answer it? Oh, just a minute. Hello? Yes, can you hear me? Yeah. All right, sorry guys. I forget if I told you, this morning we were having phone trouble. And we just got it sorted about an hour ago. People could call the house and they could hear me, but we couldn't hear them. So after a while I stopped answering the phone because there's just no no reason to answer. I did, if it was a new number that I didn't recognize, I'd pick it up and just say, "Hi, it's Tracey," and explain the situation real quick, just so if they could hear me, they could at least know why I couldn't hear them. But anyways, what it was, our phone is through Vonage, one of those online phones, and I looked it up on, the website, and I tried to call, and there was a 20-minute wait, and I called from my cell phone, and we get really bad reception here. So I was on hold for about 10 minutes, and it disconnected because I lost reception, which was so frustrating. Anyways, online, there was different things to try, so I unplugged the Vonage device and plugged it back in, and that didn't work. And then I'm like, I'll just unplug our whole internet modem just to see, and plug that back in, and it worked. But my husband bought a brand new phone today, phone set, so we're going to bring that back because it wasn't our phones, and anyways, just unplugging that and getting it hooked back up, it worked. But that's why when he called just now, "Can you hear me now?" "Yeah, I can hear you." So anyways, that's all sorted. I'm not a big phone person. Like, I talk on the phone some. It's when people call me instead of I call them, and people that know me know this. Not that I don't mind talking on the phone, but when you're a teenager or a young person, I just remember talking on the phone all the time, and now I just, no, unless somebody calls me, I'll talk on the phone, but I rarely call anybody. I'll call Dad, that's about it. I'll call my sister-in-law or my mother-in-law if I'm calling for a reason or whatever, but that's just the way I am. So yeah, let's open this card, and sharing its beauty. I'm sure it's beautiful. This one is from G. Murphy from Odessa, Ontario. So yes, Ontario, that's here in Canada, if you're not aware. That's I was to Ontario twice in my life. Once when I was little, went with my mom and dad. We went to Canada's Wonderland, which is kind of like Disneyland, but I don't think quite as big. And then once when I was a teenager, I flew out by myself to spend a week or so with my cousin, Michelle. And we're the same age, and stayed out there, which was, quite an adventure, to say the least. I think I was 14 or 15, and went out there. Anyways, that was in Whitby, Ontario, so G. Murphy, you might know where that is. But yes, look at this card. I'll cover up your address, but it has like a decorative envelope. It has a snowman and a Christmas tree, and the stamp is like a mountain canyon thing. One of my comments I seen this morning, I think it was a new subscriber. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. But you had mentioned, have I ever thought about saving the stamps for my cards? Because it'd be interesting to see, for my kids to see where the stamps come from, like on a map. And I'm like, that's a great idea. Good thing I do save all my envelopes, because I save all my cards. I have all my cards from last year. I have them all. I didn't take my last year's Christmas cards down until probably halfway through spring. I just loved looking at them. They were so positive, and the energy from them. But yes, I do save them. But that's a great idea if I ever find the time to have like a world map displayed and have stamps tacked all over it, or just to, I don't know, organize it somehow to see. But that's a great idea. Anyways, I'm rambling. And this is the back of the envelope. Pretty, pretty, very festive. So let's open it up. As you can see, I put a tablecloth on this table today. May's picked it out. I just wiped it off, cleaned up the kitchen. The kitchen's almost all cleaned up now, but I'm going to start the dishwasher after we're done having our little visit, because she's loud. She works good, but she's loud. But, oh, this is cute. This is really sweet. Oh, and there's a nice long note in here. Oh, P.S. I love your children's name. Glenda is her name. Oh, I love that name, Glenda. Glenda the Good Witch. Yes. May all the joys of the season be yours. Look at this card. It's like the snowman on the front of the envelope. And the little Christmas tree that's planted in that birdseed bucket. It says joy, love, peace, happiness, and goodwill. Well, isn't that the truth? Yes. Words to live by, for sure. Yeah, look at that. And there's two little birds down here. They're not cardinals, but there is a cardinal up there. Oh, and there was another comment. One of the cards I got yesterday. It's the one with the two cardinals on it. One's a fully red cardinal, and then one with like a yellow breast, kind of orangey color. I guess I wasn't sure if they were boys or girls. I don't know. But one's a boy, one's a girl. So I haven't showed the kids that one. They've seen all the cards, but we haven't made up a story about that. But now I know. So thank you. Thank you. But this one has 3 birds in it. No, it has more than 3 birds. I'm just seeing the other ones. Oh my goodness. Let's see. So 2 down there. The cardinal right in the bucket right there. There's another bird right there. And 2 more cardinals. God, I'm blind as a bat today. Right there. And at the top of the Christmas tree. How awesome. And the snowman, his hat is like a planter pot. You can see the little hole at the bottom, you know, how the plants drain. Cool. Very cool. Thank you, Glenda, so much. Thank you, thank you. The kids will have a blast with this one, too. This is a gardening snowman, I can already tell. He likes to take care of the earth, like the plants and nature and the birds, and he likes to recycle, too, because that old bird seed bucket is conserving a tree, and he's putting the signs on it that are saying something positive and feeding the birds all at the same time. So this is a conscientious snowman. That's the story that we're going to go with. And then we'll talk about what do we do in our daily lives that help the world, that help the earth, that help the air, the water, all the elements in this beautiful, beautiful universe we live in, right? So thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. So yes, I thoroughly enjoyed this way to end off this video. I'm going to have a good sleep tonight, I can tell you. I don't know how much sleep Mally and Rain will get, but it's a sleepover. That's the way sleepovers go. So, and I'm just thinking it's well, this weekend and next weekend is our Success Club meeting next Friday. And I'm just debating on whether doing the Santa Claus tree this weekend or next weekend. So I haven't figured that quite out yet. But we'll get it up. We need to get it up sometime soon. I always save that one to the last because it's our favorite, and it has mismatched decorations and homemade decorations and old recycled decorations that people didn't want anymore, and it just is so colorful and beautiful, and we love it so much. So yeah, anyways guys, I'm sorry, I am pooped. I really am. And so I'm gonna cut it off here, but I'm really glad you did join me today for the little bits and pieces that you did see. I have to say, did a great job on those girls' rooms. I haven't got a chance to do that in so long. I go in and do, you know, a tidy and stuff like that on a regular basis, and they're responsible for keeping their rooms clean. But to actually get all the nitty-gritty, you know, dust bunnies and all that stuff, it's all done. It's all done. And it'll be easier for them to maintain over the holiday, because I want all the kids' rooms to be spotless for the most part before the Christmas break, so it's easier for them to maintain. And I sorted those clothes. I still didn't drop that garbage bag off, but I want to do another sort of the toys that they have in their room. I just couldn't do the clothes and the toys today. I couldn't do it. It was too much. And then Evie was here, and he left about 5 o'clock or so. Yeah, and he's feeling much better today, which is good, because he was a little under the weather. He was still, you know, extra cuddly today, but he was playful too. And when I got tired of holding them, this is what I do with all babies. When I get tired of holding and cuddling, just because you can only do it for so long, I just lay right on the floor. And if they're crying and fussing, they stop crying and fussing. They just try to crawl all over you. Oh, just a minute, guys. Well, that was Messiah coming down. Her radio isn't working. She listens to a radio when she goes to bed, and she has it set up. Oh, I did put wreaths in all the kids' rooms today. I should have took a picture of them, but they're light up ones, so you can. They're green faux wreaths, but they have white lights on them. So when they go to bed at night, they'll have that little soft glow in their room, which will be nice. Oh, I hear them hollering up there. Kids, what you gonna do, right? Anyways, guys, yeah, like I said, I'm tired. I need to go to bed and stop talking. So peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. But if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I want peace on earth. There, I'm trying to throw it in there. I told you I'd try, but I do. There's enough love in this world to go around, and it's so easy to see the negative out there, the meanness, the ugliness, but you know, there's so much beauty and love and positivity out there. You just need to be willing to look past the ugly to see it. You guys know this. I know you know this, and it's something I need to practice every single day, and I do practice every day, and I try to get my kids to practice every single day. Yeah, it's something to strive for, and I think positivity is contagious, so I always try to send it out in my videos and in my conversations, and I'm not preachy or anything, or at least I hope I don't come off that way, but yeah, just put a positive spin on things. There's light in the darkest places, you know this. Yeah, the ugliest places. And beauty is in the eye of the beholder, too. So, you just need to be able to see it. All right, guys. I'm getting ridiculous, I know. So, have a good night or have a good morning, and I'll see you later.